Good morning, guys. Hope you're all well as always. I just want to share something with you. While I was in hospital and I got released recently, that's why I'm looking a bit rough. So my apologies. But anyway, I'm out of hospital, thank God. This was going to be quite a long one, so if you don't have time, just skip it now. I'll save you the headache. In hospital, I was sharing a ward basically with 6 others, right? From all walks of life, And to define success, guys, I'm going to define what success is to you in literally in a few minutes, if you have time to listen. No word of a lie. The guy in front of me basically was a hardworking man in his late 70s, I would say, To my left was a former, what's the right terminology without giving too much away? Extremely well off, high in society, high ranked society member. And he was there basically because he had high insulin and he couldn't walk properly and he had an issue with his leg. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I was there for a few days, and every day basically the guy in front of me, all his kids basically came to see him, his wife came to see him, and he wasn't well. The guy in front of me wasn't well, but he was in high spirits, very high spirits, and I love that. He was a normal working class man, nothing special, if I'm totally honest with you, And the guy to my left, who came from an extremely well-off background, he was telling me his life story. How he bought houses for his kids, basically, divorced his wife, and he got a girlfriend. But while we were there, his phone ran out of battery. His current girlfriend, was supposed to come and see him, and he was asking for charges. And luckily, I don't know if it was me, I was under anesthetics, I can't remember much, to be honest with you. I think somebody lent him a charger. He charged his phone with a lot of enthusiasm, thinking he's going to have a message or a phone call or some messages basically from his loved ones. So, much to his disappointment, unfortunately, he turned on the phone, nothing, not even one message. Tried calling his girlfriend, why she's not coming to see him, no answer. Tried calling some of his kids, basically, no answer. And obviously his ex-wife clearly wasn't interested, And I was thinking to myself, he's had an extremely pleasant life in a very high-end society. I can't tell you what he does because he was, his rank in the society is one of the best. If you want to put him in terms of ranks, very high-ranking individual. And I was there for 3 days, and no one, not one phone call, not one message, not one visitor. Now it comes down to this, guys. What do you define as success in life? What is success to you guys? Honestly, I was there and I was witnessing this in front of me. The guy in front of me, working class, kids come to see him, his daughters came to see him, his wife came to see him on a daily basis. And the guy on my left was so envious and hurt by this, that he actually slept during visiting hours. He wasn't even awake, he slept during visiting hours. And we found out later that he's got another girlfriend basically, but she was in Milan somewhere. Not Milan, somewhere in Italy, I can't remember where. But no care in the world at all. No care, no text, no message, nothing. One of the loneliest guys that I've come across in my life. Where he rolled in the high-end society with the best of the best. Richest to richest, diamonds to diamonds. And unfortunately, look where he ended up. Do you know what I mean? And success, sometimes we honestly, I always say it's not money, guys. It's not money at all. We think it's money. Yeah, money makes things easier. But when you're down and under, where you just need a bit of moral support for someone to come and see you, and you've got no one from that high-end job, high-end society, not one phone call, He got to a point where he stopped charging his phone, guys. It was like, what's the point of me even, charging this phone? I might as well just sleep here until, I get discharged and go about my business. This is the eye-opener. I always say everything happens for a reason, guys. I went inside there, me chasing money for the past 20 years. It's good to chase money. I'm not saying, you're a young man, ambitious, you got to have goals and dreams and all of this, but, don't lose sight of what actually matters. Even if you work hard, as long as you got a family, loving ones that care about you, that's success. That's, you only turn on your phone and get messages from, I don't know, your sister, your brother, your mom, or your dad, if they're around still. And you get that, and you're like, wow, this is a blessing. It's a blessing, guys. This guy was a real eye opener, and I hope none of us end up like him, to be honest with you. You know, at an old age, you have everything, but you have nothing. This is the sad world, isn't it? Sad truth. But I thought I'd share that with you guys in terms of perspective and what you're doing in life, what your goals are, what your ambitions are, whatever you want to do, basically. You know, it's your life at the end of the day. You make the choices. But success isn't always about money. Success is definitely not about money. Success is about having loved ones around you so they can cheer you up when you're down and you're lost. That's what true success is. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Sorry, this one was a bit long. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.